Fans are furious as Justin Fields might leave for the Jets, the Steelers' quarterback dilemma, and what's at stake. The Pittsburgh Steelers offseason is about to become one of the most closely watched in the entire NFL. With significant decisions to be made at the quarterback position, the future of the franchise is hanging in the balance. The situation has already sparked an outcry from fans, who fear that Pittsburgh is on the verge of losing one of its most promising quarterbacks, Justin Fields, to the New York Jets. The big question: who's going to lead the Steelers in 2025? As the 2025 offseason approaches, the Steelers find themselves facing a crucial question: who will be under center next season? Both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, two key figures in Pittsburgh's quarterback rotation, are set to hit free agency in March. If the Steelers don't act quickly, they risk watching both players leave the organization, leaving them without a reliable starting quarterback for the upcoming season. Pittsburgh does have some potential external options, like veteran quarterbacks Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, but these prospects feel more like long shots. Both quarterbacks are older and have experienced their own struggles in recent years, making them less attractive than keeping Fields or Wilson around for the long haul. Justin Fields, the fan favorite and future of the offense. Among the two quarterbacks, Justin Fields stands out as the fan favorite and the one most likely to shape the future of the Steelers' offense. Fields is not only younger, but also offers an additional dynamic with his mobility and ability to extend plays with his legs. His dual-threat nature adds a unique dimension to the Steelers' offensive game plan, something Pittsburgh has been lacking in recent years. More importantly, Fields has shown steady improvement, finishing the 2024 season with a 4-2 record and consistently getting better as the season progressed. At only 24 years old, Fields is still far from reaching his full potential, meaning the Steelers could benefit from locking him down for the long term. Additionally, his relatively low market value, estimated at $6.4 million per season, makes him a more affordable option compared to some of the other high-priced quarterbacks on the market. The urgency: the Steelers must lock Fields down before free agency. Given his potential and his affordability, re-signing Fields should be the Pittsburgh Steelers' top priority heading into the offseason. There is a real concern that if they don't act fast, other teams will swoop in and offer Fields a chance to start immediately. One such team is the New York Jets, who have already made some strategic moves that could position them as serious contenders for Fields' services. Steelers insider Mark Kaballi discussed the possibility of Fields heading to New York during a recent appearance on 93.7 The Fan. According to Kaballi, there's a better-than-even chance that Fields could end up with the Jets if the Steelers don't make a move soon. The Jets have already made waves by hiring former Steelers inside linebacker coach Aaron Curry, and their growing interest in Fields could pose a significant threat to Pittsburgh's plans. Why the Jets could be an attractive option for Fields? It's not hard to see why Justin Fields might consider the Jets as an appealing destination. New York is one of the biggest sports markets in the world, offering unparalleled exposure for any player, especially a young quarterback with as much potential as Fields. Additionally, Fields would have the chance to reunite with Garrett Wilson, a wide receiver he has a strong connection with, which could accelerate his development as a starting quarterback. But the allure of the Jets goes beyond just the market and familiar faces. New York is entering a new era with head coach Aaron Glenn, who was one of the most sought-after coaching candidates during the 2025 hiring cycle. Glenn's coaching philosophy and track record could offer Fields the kind of environment in which he could truly thrive. Moreover, with Glenn likely offering Fields a guaranteed starting spot, the young quarterback may be hard-pressed to pass up the opportunity. Pittsburgh's self-inflicted wounds, the Tomlin decision that could cost them. It's clear that the Steelers have only themselves to blame for the current quarterback uncertainty. Throughout the 2024 season, Justin Fields proved that he was more than capable of handling the starting role. Under his leadership, the team showed signs of promise, with a 4-2 record over his last 6 starts. Yet, head coach Mike Tomlin opted to give Russell Wilson the starting job, which prevented Fields from getting the consistent playing time he needed to develop further. Had Tomlin made the decision to give Fields the starting role for the remainder of the 2024 season, the Steelers' quarterback situation would look far more stable heading into the offseason. With Fields having a full season as the starter, the organization would have a clearer sense of whether they could build around him for the future or if they would need to pursue another quarterback. Either way, they would have more clarity heading into 2025. The financials. Can the Steelers afford to keep Fields? While Pittsburgh may have shot itself in the foot by not fully committing to Fields in 2024, they still have the financial flexibility to make a competitive offer to keep him. The Steelers are in a strong position cap-wise, and they could offer Fields a contract that would make it hard for him to refuse. Fields' projected market value of $6.4 million per season is relatively low, considering his potential and the impact he could have on the offense. Given that Pittsburgh has ample cap space, the organization could easily offer him a more lucrative deal than the one he's projected to sign elsewhere. If the Steelers were to put forward a 2-year deal worth $116 million, it would be a significant step up from Fields' expected 1-year contract, making it difficult for him to ignore the opportunity. For context, the Steelers signed Mitch Trubisky to a $44.25 million deal in 2022. A 2-year contract for Fields worth over $100 million would represent a clear sign of faith in his ability to lead the offense, and Fields would be hard-pressed to turn that down. The bottom line, will Fields stay or go? At the end of the day, the Steelers face a pivotal moment in their franchise's history. Justin Fields is a quarterback with immense upside, and he could very well be the future of the Pittsburgh offense. However, the decision now rests in their hands. If Pittsburgh truly wants Fields to remain their starter